This is an interesting story. I love these kind of fascinating stories. Germany is using heated bricks to replace gas fired industrial boilers. Why are they doing this? Well, here's what we know. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for your support. Now, if you're wanting to install home solar or batteries like I have, which is great because I now pay nothing for electricity, as in $0, then I'll put a link in the description which takes you to a website that shows you how you can compare everything. It's very, very hard to find this information, so you can compare all the different companies out there. If you'd like to book a paid consultation, you can do so, and I'll put a link in the description below. If you want advice on what electric car to buy, solar systems, all that kind of stuff, you can do that. Rondo Energy and Covestro broke ground on a new kind of industrial heat battery at Covestro's Brunsbüttel chemical site in northern Germany, and it's designed to do something industry desperately needs, says Electric: make clean, reliable steam without burning fossil fuels. This is because of a surplus of renewable energy, right? Uh, I think some people are saying too much sun during the middle of the day, but that's just a misnomer. That's false in my opinion. You can never have too much sun, too much solar, they're saying. But this excess renewable energy during the day is being used, right, to charge up these heat batteries. So Germany had 573 hours of negative electricity prices in 2025. We had a similar number here in Australia, which was a 25% increase from 2024. So 573 hours where the grid wants you to take the electricity. It's essentially free. Rondo's heat battery charges when there's a surplus of cheap or free electricity on the grid, created by renewables, of course. It stores that energy as heat in specially designed bricks and then delivers high temperature steam around the clock for industrial processes. And obviously steam can be used to drive turbines, which creates electricity. Its aim, though, directly at replacing fossil fuel fired boilers in facilities that run 24/7. At 100 megawatt hours, the Brunsbüttel system is scheduled to come online by the end of 2026. It'll be tied with the 100 megawatt hour Rondo heat battery that went into operation in California in October as the largest industrial heat battery in the world. Covestro's project is being backed by Breakthrough Energy Catalyst and the European Investment Bank. So I reckon this is awesome. I mean, the whole idea that there's too much sun is only accurate if you don't have the ability to use that energy. But clearly we do. Once operational, the battery will supply about 10% of the steam needed at the Brunsbüttel site and cut carbon dioxide emissions by 13,000 metric tons per year. Steam production is a major energy demand for Covestro, and at the site, it's currently still largely powered by natural gas. Now, state officials in Germany are saying the project is a sign of what's possible in a renewable heavy grid, or potentially a renewables only grid. The climate minister said this: the state's rapid build out of renewable energy is enabling industrial projects like this one, which helps strengthen energy independence while supporting climate neutral goals. And it means that countries in Europe, or particularly Germany in this case, don't need to buy gas from Russia. The underlying technology is quite simple. Rondo's heat battery uses bricks, a proven heat storage medium that's been used in steelmaking for hundreds and hundreds of years, paired with modern automation and obviously digital controls. Electricity heats the bricks, the stored heat runs a conventional boiler, and the system produces emission-free steam using electricity from renewable energy sources, predominantly sun. Rondo Energy CEO Eric Trusewitz said, together with Covestro, we are demonstrating that clean industrial heat can be both highly reliable and a powerful tool for balancing the grid. So this is, it's not really all that different to energy storage in the form of having large batteries. It's just a different way of capturing that energy that's mostly being wasted. There's a huge amount. There's literally hundreds of billions of dollars of electricity yearly that is still being curtailed in grids around the world. That's an enormous waste. But this year, there is more than 120 gigascale battery projects being built, commissioned already, There'll be more than that by the end of the year. And then we have other projects like this, which are happening in Germany and California. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you want to install solar panels, a home battery, or a home charger, the best way to do this for your situation is to go to the links in the description below, and they'll take you to a page where you can compare everyone. So depending on it doesn't matter where you live. A lot of people email me all the time saying, well, what solar system should I get? Who should I go with? What battery should I get? What electric charger should I get? Well, click in the links in the description and you can actually compare all the different choices and find the best deal for you. I'll put that link in the description below. Additionally, there is a battery savings calculator link and also a federal battery rebate calculator. I personally have found that I'm not paying for electricity at all, and that's including charging my 2 electric cars and also running my home power, my home sauna. Nothing, not paying anything at all. And I think a lot of people are getting misled. They think that getting a battery is not worth it. Actually, I think it is worth it. So those links are in the description below.